Hello and welcome to I Nurture videos. In this video, we will discuss about public key infrastructure. At the end of this video, you will be able to state the functions of public key infrastructure, explain the process of encryption and decryption. Public key infrastructure (PKI) is a general infrastructure for providing data security through public key. It manages keys and certificates by which an organization sets up a reliable network. Some of the functions of PKI are: it supports the functions of digital certificate, it defines various security components, it serves secured communications to defend the network from malwares, it provides the facility of secured electronic transfer of the message from long-range network. The public key crypto systems support three types of message formats: signed message, encrypted and signed message. Certificate Authority or CA publishes a public key which is signed by another CA or by itself and is responsible for validating the identity of users, signing and cancelling of certificates, transferring certificates for reposition. Registration Authority or RA identifies and validates users and their public keys. Repository stores all certificates, including the ones that are cancelled. Pki User is the end entity. In Pki operations, users are the end entities who can either be a client or a certificate holder. When a client has a browser-trusted certificate, the client verifies the signature and the path of certification. In contrast, certificate holders have their own certificates and private keys. Plain text is the original message which is transmitted from the sender to the receiver in a plain format. Encrypted text is the unreadable form of plain text. Thus, the process of converting plain text to the encrypted text is called encryption. Once the receiver receives the encrypted text, it is converted back to the original plain text. This process is known as decryption. Creation of signing request. To obtain a certificate, user creates a public or private key which can be made through USB token. Enrolling the certificate. The certificate authority accepts the request and issues a certificate. Retrieving the certificate. If the key is valid, the certificate authority uses a LDAP protocol to retrieve the certificate. Invalidation. If the key is invalid, the verifier either blocks the user request or sends it to the repository so that the user can raise a new request again. Verification. If the user is valid, the verifier validates the user by writing a message with a digital signature. Let's have a quick recap on what we discussed. The public key infrastructure provides information security through public key technologies. The key entities of PKI are Certificate Authority, Registration Authority, Repository, and entities which include clients and certificate holders. Thank you for watching this video.